We all remember that scene with the velociraptors, but do you know what animal actually made that sound? I wouldn't have guessed it in a million tries. What's up? This is Neon Fossil, and today we're heading back to Isla Nublar to dig up some wild, weird, and downright unbelievable facts about Jurassic Park, the 1994 masterpiece that had all of us checking behind our shower curtains for raptors.
Clever girl.
Now look, you probably know the basics. Spielberg, dinosaurs, the theme that lives rent-free in your head. But buckle up, because here are the craziest things you didn't know about Jurassic Park. 1. The T-Rex malfunctioned constantly. The 20-foot-tall T-Rex was a mechanical marvel and a total diva. The animatronic was made of foam rubber and metal and weighed over 12,000 pounds. But nobody expected one big problem: rain.
I said, well, Stan, what happens if we get them wet? He said, nobody knows.
During the big storm scenes, the foam absorbed water, making the T-Rex shudder and twitch on its own. The crew said it was terrifying. Sometimes they'd be eating lunch, and the T-Rex would randomly jerk to life.
That was a bit of a nightmare, but fortunately we overcame that.
And now you know why Spielberg used so many night scenes. It made the effects look better, and hid all the times the dino broke down. 2. The velociraptor sounds are tortoises. You might assume the raptor screeches were created using lions or birds of prey or something intense like that. Nope, those chilling screams were made by two tortoises mating. That's right. The Jurassic Park sound design team went to a zoo and recorded the grunts of two tortoises getting it on. Then they mixed it with other animals, like dolphins and walruses. So next time you watch a raptor jump out of the kitchen, remember, that dino was inspired by a very awkward date at the zoo. 3. Samuel L. Jackson's death was never filmed. Hold on to your butts, because we never saw Ray Arnold actually die. Jackson was supposed to have an intense, gory death scene filmed in the jungle, but a hurricane destroyed the set before it could happen. So instead, we only see his arm, casually falling onto Laura Dern's shoulder. That's right, a dismembered arm had more screen time than Samuel L. Jackson's final scene.
3 minutes, I can have power back on the entire park.
4. The raptors were almost cut from the movie. When Michael Crichton first wrote Jurassic Park, the velociraptors were minor, chicken-sized characters. But just before the movie was finalized, scientists discovered the Utahraptor, a 6-foot-tall predator that matched the movie version. Spielberg said, "I feel like we made it, and then they discovered it." Talk about manifesting dinosaurs into existence. 5. Jeff Goldblum fought to keep Ian Malcolm alive. In the original Jurassic Park novel, Ian Malcolm dies.
He's gonna eat the goat? Excellent.
But when Jeff Goldblum was cast, he and Spielberg pushed hard to keep him alive. Thank goodness, because we got one of the most beloved weirdos in movie history, and his glorious open shirt pose. Goldblum's quirky mannerisms weren't even in the script. That's just how he is.
Must go faster.
He even improvised the line.
That is one big pile.
Genius. 6. The Brachiosaurus scene was CGI history. The moment Dr. Grant and Ellie first see the Brachiosaurus was the first time audiences saw fully computer-generated animals interacting with humans. People cried in the theater. The scene was so powerful, even Spielberg said he teared up. But did you know that before CGI, Spielberg originally planned to use stop-motion puppets? They even hired legendary animator Phil Tippett. And when he saw the first CGI footage, he said, "I'm extinct." Spielberg loved the line so much, he wrote it into the movie.
So what are you thinking?
We're out of a job. Don't you mean extinct?
7. The T-Rex almost attacked San Diego way earlier. We all remember the T-Rex rampage through San Diego in The Lost World, but that idea was originally pitched for the first movie's ending. Spielberg wanted the dinosaurs to escape Isla Nublar and reach the mainland, but Michael Crichton pushed back, wanting the movie to stay isolated. They agreed to save it for the sequel, and that's how The Lost World got its wild Godzilla-style third act. 8. The dinosaur sounds were mixed in the bathroom. The sound designer, Gary Rydstrom, did some of the final dino roars in his bathroom because the echo made the screams feel more real, so those terrifying raptor screeches you heard in theaters thank the acoustics of a suburban toilet. 9. Jeff Goldblum almost got recast for being too weird. When Jeff Goldblum auditioned for Dr. Ian Malcolm, he brought his signature quirky energy, which almost cost him the part. Spielberg liked him, but the studio wasn't sold. They thought Goldblum was too odd for a leading role in a blockbuster.
See, here I am now by myself, talking to myself. That's chaos theory.
Another actor seriously considered? Jim Carrey. Thankfully, Spielberg stuck with his gut. Goldblum's eccentric delivery turned Malcolm into an instant icon, with
Life, finds a way.
becoming one of the most quoted lines in movie history. Imagine that scene delivered by Jim Carrey. Totally different vibe. 10. Spielberg worked on Jurassic Park and Schindler's List at the same time. Here's the wildest multitasking fact of all. Steven Spielberg was filming Schindler's List in Poland, while Jurassic Park was in post-production. Every night, after filming intense scenes about the Holocaust, Spielberg would receive faxes and video updates from the Jurassic Park editors. He later said it was emotionally exhausting, bouncing between such drastically different tones every day. He even credited George Lucas with helping finish the final effects while he focused on Schindler's List.
And I asked George Lucas if he would supervise the dub, and George came in and dubbed the picture for me.
2 masterpieces, same director, same year, unreal. Jurassic Park isn't just a movie, it's a cinematic miracle filled with mechanical meltdowns, horny tortoises, and accidental dinosaur predictions. It changed the way movies are made, and it gave us some of the most iconic moments in film history.
Hold on to your butts.
Now it's your turn. Which of these facts blew your mind? And what's your favorite scene in Jurassic Park?
Come on, up here, girl. Come on. Up here.
Drop it in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss another throwback blast from the past. I'm Neon Fossil, and I'll catch you next time.
Come on, we gotta get out of here.